everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what? This never happened. So, for me, when Dollar Tree has the dollar movies on Blu Rays and DVDs, I wind up going there. Either they're sold out, or they haven't got them in yet, or they have got them in, and it's just an awful selection. Well, I got lucky this time. Here's the thing. I went by the Dollar Tree this Friday just out of curiosity. I didn't even plan it. I didn't know that they were having more movies in at this time, so I just kind of like said, "Oh, I'll just go in there and see what's going on." And I walked in there, and they had a buttload, just a ton of Blu-rays and DVDs, and I like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a look. And I walked out with eight titles, and I was looking for stuff that I didn't really know. I was looking for a bunch of blind buys. It had to fall into like one of a few different criteria. Either I know the actor in the movie and I just haven't seen the film, or I don't know the actor and the movie sounds interesting from the synopsis on the back, or I do know the actor, it sounds interesting, let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. And that's basically the mindset that I went with. And here are the movies I picked up. Now the first one is called Warning Shot. Here on the back, it's kind of interesting. It says, "This is David Spade's first dramatic role." And I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. I mean, because everyone knows him as a comedic actor. So, I mean, we're talking Tammy Blanchard, Anada Aproa, Bruce Dern, cool. David Spade, cool. Some of these people I don't know, but I'm just really looking forward to watching this. Warning Shot. It's all about this woman that's basically being bullied about her land. She inherited her land from her grandfather, and it has like a ton of water rights on it. And David Spade and Bruce Dern are grandson and grandfather who are trying to get the water rights from her, and she's not going anywhere. That's what it says on the back. That's all I've read. I haven't seen the movie yet. Next is Kill Me 3 Times. Trying to see if there's anyone in this that I know. Simon Pegg. Okay. So Simon Pegg's in this. Another one of those movies where it just kind of sounded interesting, but I did know at least one actor in it. Next up is The Signal. Now, a lot of these I noticed were from Magnet releasing. The Signal. I think I've seen this one. I think this is the one out of everything that I might have seen. It has A.J. Bowen in it. Who else? I'm looking, and that's... Oh, Jim Parsons. There you go. Well, the guy from Big Bang Theory. Kind of surprised there. So, yeah. The Signal. I think it's going to be a lot like The Cell. I think there was another movie called The Signal where a signal just goes out and makes people crazy, and, This is the first summoning. I actually kind of like the cover of this one. Who's in this one is... Whoa... Raymond Wood, Haley Lovett, Jason McDonald. So, no one I know. It's directed by Raymond Wood, but the cover looks cool. And it's about a possession. So, I like possession movies. I like that. That's basically, look how cool that looks. Next up, we have three people on the cover. I know all three of them. Selma Blair, Jason Lee, and Julia Stiles. And I'm not sure if I've seen this or not. I know I've heard of it, but it's basically Jason Lee and Selma Blair are getting married, and he runs into a woman played by Julia Stiles, who he finds out he has kind of a connection with. You know, not a connection as in, you know, some point in time, but a connection as they get along really well. It turns out that she's the cousin of Selma Blair, and now he's got to figure out what he's going to do. Is he going to marry Selma Blair, or is he going to, you know, hang out with Julia Stiles? Again, I've not seen this movie, but it sounds like an interesting one. Plus, Julia Stiles is so adorably cute. I think it's from the early 2000s, though. Yeah, 2003. So, now you got the... I grabbed this just because I still need to look it up. But I got Kiss of the Damned, right? And the name on the top says Zan Cassavetes. Now, I'm curious if Zan Cassavetes is related to Nick and John Cassavetes. Because if so, that makes him a third-generation actor, director, writer. I'm not sure how he fits in. But, again, another Magnet film. And this is all about vampires. So, on the back it just says, beautiful vampire, Hope, tries to resist the advances of the handsome human. I mean, there's more to it, but my eyes are not focusing right now for some reason. But there you go. So, Kiss of the Damned. And then this one, Quentin Tarantino claims it's the best film of the year. Some men are created evil. Big Bad Wolves. How cool is that? I don't think anyone's really in this. It just sounded like an interesting movie, you know. And it's recommended by Tarantino, so it can't be that bad. Big Bad Wolves. $1 a piece, everybody. And then the last one we come to is A Kind of Murder with Patrick Wilson, Jessica Biel, and those are the only two names I recognize. Vincent Kartheiser, Haley Bennett, and Eddie Marsan are the three other names. But it's a murder mystery set in the 60s. So, and it's got Patrick Wilson in it, you know, so, and Jessica Biel. It looks like a fun movie. It's a Magnolia film, and it's got this shiny slipcase on it, which will be gone. But that's it. Those are the 8 movies that I picked up from Dollar Tree. Let's see if I could do this. Let's see if I could fan a couple out on each hand. There you go. Yeah, so I finally scored something at Dollar Tree. Usually I just walk out with my head held low. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. Yeah, so I usually walk out there with my head down, with my tail between my legs, and with my wallet full. Here I spent $8, and that's what you got. Again, we got A Kind of Murder, Warning Shot, Kill Me 3 Times, A Signal, First Summoning, A Guy Thing, Kiss of the Damned, and Big Bad Wolf. As always, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to know what you have to say. And, yeah, when you do subscribe, hit that bell, bing that bell, ding that bell, ring that bell, little bell button right there. That way you'll be notified anytime I put something new up. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman, and I am on the prowl. Ow, everybody.